Pac-Land was released in arcades on December 25th, 1984 in America, and was based on the Hanna-Barbera Pac-Man cartoon. It was created after Yoshihiro Kishimoto, director of Namco Development Division 1, saw how successful the cartoon was. He wanted to make a side-scrolling platformer whose graphics were as close to the cartoon as possible. The Japanese version of Pac-Land's graphics weren't close enough to the cartoon apparently, and the American localization team went harder on the Hanna-Barbera style. In order to achieve all that he wanted to with this game, he had the developers develop a new arcade board called the Pac-Land Arcade Board. Mr. Kishimoto found Konami's track and field to be a novel concept, using buttons for everything including moving, rather than using a joystick, so he applied that to this game's controls. The objective of Pac-Land is to transport a fairy that's under your hat to Fairyland. You do this by running, jumping, and avoiding ghosts all through Pac-Land. Shigeru Miyamoto has stated that Pac-Land was an inspiration for the original Super Mario Bros. So Pac-Land, what do I think? The game is, as most other Pac-Man games are, fun. I'm a personal fan of platformers, so this game is definitely up there on my list of favorites. It was a pretty influential game for the time, considering that it inspired Super Mario Bros. The cartoon had some nice music, and it translated over well into Pac-Land. The game has some moments where it just will randomly spike in difficulty. I think that the parts where to jump over bodies of water using the springboard is really confusing. When I had to Google it to figure out what I was supposed to do. I didn't know I was supposed to spam left and right really fast to make him glide over it. That's completely ridiculous in my opinion. And then in Trip 1, there is a section where you have to make over this massive gap. Not a fan. I do not see how that's going to translate over well into Museum Plus, because everyone's going to be playing with analog sticks and D-pads, and it's just, I don't see it translating over well. I'm worried, but I'm sure they'll figure something out. I rate this game a solid 7 out of 10. So yeah, that's about all I really have to say for this review, and I'll see you all on Wednesday.